2020 sees some really exciting news from the MTM Awards as we have now launched our Environmental Excellence Award. And one person I really wanted to talk to about this is Naseem Talukdar, the CEO of Plastic Pollution Awareness, who launched at the awards in 2018. Naseem, thank you so much for inviting me to your home.
Thank you very much for having me.
Naseem, taking back to 2018, we launched Plastic Pollution Awareness at the MTM Awards. Tell me a bit about how that felt.
That was amazing. That was brilliant. I mean, as you know, MTM has always supported the local initiatives and hugely supported my previous project, Feed the Homeless Bristol. So it was absolutely privileged and honored to be featured again in 2018 at the Marriott Hotel. So it was a great opportunity to showcase what Plastic Pollution Awareness and Action Project is.
And there are a couple of things I want to talk to you about today. But first, let's talk about how plastic pollution awareness has grown since 2018.
Wow, it's almost time just flew, isn't it? So we started off in Bristol, starting to engage with local restaurants and takeaway to educate them, to empower them, the ability to understand the impact plastic causes. So we explored ways to eradicate the usage of single-use plastic. We organized a workshop. We organized various different activity to engage those people to be able to come up with innovative ideas to reduce the amount of plastic that has been used. So we expanded that in last 2 years, since 2018. We did a very similar workshop in Weston-super-Mare, in Midlands, in Swindon, in Weymouth, and in also Salisbury as well, where we engaged over 200 restaurant takeaways now, and we are all working very hard to find the best model, best sustainable model that works for the industry, which was very, very important. And also same time, while we're engaging with the catering industry, we understand the customers are playing a key stakeholder in the business. So the change needs to drive by the people that love food, that order food. So how do we engage with them? So we come up with a series of activities, including tree planting in Bristol, including beach cleaning and other engagement from youth to adult to kind of have them the ability to understand and find that connection where they can really make a difference.
And how have you found the reception that you've received from the different businesses going in and from your community?
It is a challenging period. It is a huge challenge because we never really talked about plastic. Plastic always been a bit of a taboo subject within the catering industry, within our community. And you know, we throughout England there's about 56,500 independent restaurant and takeaway, and 95% of them are heavy user of single-use plastic. I think there was a bit of a challenge for business to think about and alternatives, as plastic is so cheap and so well made. So it is a bit of a challenge, but we started to build the seeds within their mind, within the business framework, to make them understand that we need to take responsibility for our environment, for our marine life.
That all sounds fantastic. In fact, we always have been following you very closely and very much commend your work and keep that going with plastic pollution awareness. Now, just going on to us launching this Environmental Excellence Award, this will be the first time that we have an environmental award at the MTM Awards. One of the things I want to talk about in the second part of this video is the lack of visibility of Asian, Black and ethnic minority people in environmental activism. Is this a perception that maybe I have? Am I not seeing the right people? Or do you think we need to encourage many, many more into it?
Firstly, let me congratulations on the Excellence Award. I think that's a great initiative, and that will be part of the answer that I'm going to give. my experience for doing last 2 years of campaigning and organizing activities has found that a lot of people are still very confused, and they feel like they don't really understand where they stand in the fight or how they fit into the bigger puzzle. I think there's a lot of lack of education, lack of understanding, and also engagement from both sides of the community for them to enable their ability to share those or fight for the planet. But we are slowly engaging, and we are creating workshops and engaging with the youth to give them the ability, the empowerment for them to actually lead on those changes coming forward. I think the mosque needs to play a role in that, as well as other community related hubs. They need to learn, they need to teach their presence and their followers about how important it is to support the environment. Quickly like to mention, as being a Muslim, I think in the Quran it clearly explains we are the best of creations. As a human, we are best of creations. Now, if we look at Marvel movies, we know Spider-Man says the greatness comes with a lot of responsibility. So we as a human being are responsible for our planet and everything around us. So if we don't start taking responsibility for it, how do we call ourselves the greatness, the greatest creation of all time? So it's very, very important we all take responsibility of our action and make sure we take actions to save the planet, the environment, and the marine life.
Like you said, and thank you very much for bringing it up, this is part of the reason of launching this Environmental Excellence Award. Over the years, we've supported different projects from animal conservation to feed the homeless to plastic pollution awareness. But I feel having a specific award for this will encourage our communities to actively get involved, as well as recognizing those that are already doing something.
And you are exactly right. And I think that's the way forward, to acknowledging and endorsing those businesses, those organizations. They are trying really hard to bring a sustainable model, to make it eco-friendly. It needs to be recognized and supported by the community and by definitely organizations like yourself.
So I think we agree on this one. Just a message to all of our communities. Guys, this is a fight for all of us.
Definitely. And if you know any business or local organizations that are doing really well or want to change, you need to nominate for MTM Awards.
Naseem, thank you so much for the time today. Two really good, really quick videos. I wish you all the best moving forward, and we will continue to work closely. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Together, we can do so much.